Exodus chapter 20, the Ten Commandments. All right, God right here reveals the Ten Commandments to Moses. And God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So just a reminder, I brought you out of Egypt, all right, out of the house of bondage. So before I tell these Ten Commandments, just a reminder, that's all God is doing here. All right, here we go. I am the Lord your God. So 3. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. So no carved images, no statues. We're not praying towards statues. We're not praying towards any kind of image, a photo, nothing. We just pray to God in heaven. That's it. You shall not bow down to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. So God is establishing here that He is a jealous God. Therefore, do not pray or worship any other God, anything, God of Neptune, the God of anything. No, God says, worship me and me only, for I am a jealous God. That's what God's saying here. 6. But showing mercy to thousands, to those who love me and keep my commandments, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who take his name in vain. So there's no using God's name in vain at all. Swear to, don't swear towards them. Don't, none of that. Like, hey, I'm putting God's name in it. No, none of that. All right, God's name is held up high, and that's it. There's no degrading God's name at all. All right, do not hold God's name in vain. All right, go 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. All right, 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. So work for 6 days. God is telling us to work 6 days out of the week. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work. So God is giving you a day off here. The 7th day is a day off. That's what he's saying. Nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servants, nor your female servants, nor your cattle, nor your strangers who is within your gates. So there's no putting anybody else to work as well. It's a complete rest day for everybody. For in the 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested on the 7th day. So God rested on the 7th day. Right? Therefore, the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. So no working on the 7th day. We go to church and we worship God on the 7th day. We keep it holy. Honor 12. Here we go. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon land which the Lord your God has given you. So remember, honor your father and mother. As children, honor your father and your mother. That's one of the commandments. Honor thy father, thy mother. 13. You shall not murder. Right? There's no murdering. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. So there's no doing your neighbors wrong. All right, no being wrong towards your neighbors. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male servant, nor his female servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is neighbor's. So there's no doing wrong at all to the neighbor. The neighbor is protected. All right. So our neighbors, no doing them wrong, no cheating them out, no nothing. It says no covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male servant, nor his female servant. You don't touch the neighbor's stuff. That's pretty much what it's saying. You stay completely out of it. Let your neighbor be. The neighbor's very well protected. Nor anything that even his animals, nor anything that is your neighbor's. All right. People afraid of God's presence. Now all the people witnessed the thundering, the lightning flash, the sounds of trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And the people saw it, they trembled and stood afar off. So this was just a sign that it was God giving the commandments. God was giving the commandments, and they saw the thundering and the fear, like the fear came upon them. They trembled and stood afar off. God is just making his presence known here. Right. As he gives the commandments, he makes his presence known. That way there's no confusion. Hey, that was God giving the commandments. God did give the commandments to Moses. And it says here, then they said to Moses, you speak with us and we will hear, but let not God speak with us lest we die. They feared God. God made his presence known. Like, hey, Moses, you tell us what God said, because if God speaks to us, we're gonna die. Like it's fearful. It's trembling. All right. So God gave the commandments to Moses, and Moses passed them along. That is the summary here. All right, the 10 Commandments. All right. Thank you for watching.